right, it's time for the Hot Topic Buzz. Twitter CEO Elon Musk slamming the mainstream media for being, quote, against free speech. In two separate tweets, Musk calling out, quote, corporate journalism over media coverage on the Twitter files or lack thereof. He also tweeted that, quote, legacy media should worry about their reputation after missing stories. Gosh, Joe Concha, you might have an opinion on this one.
I have a feeling I do.
Yeah.
Just filed a column for The Hill over the weekend over the top 5 media stories of the year, and I saw the Twitter files as number 2. I found the border to be number 1. Both of those have one thing in common: completely and totally not covered by ABC, CBS, NBC, Wall Street Journal, not Wall Street Journal's been called, I meant the Washington Post, New York Times, PBS, NPR, pick your acronym. They have no interest in this story, and you would think the free press would be very interested in free speech violations, and Twitter engaging in shadow banning, and working with the FBI to suppress stories, and on, and instead it's been silence of the lambs.
At the risk of stepping into Joe Concha's category, i.e. media expert of all things, I think he's also talking about something different. Not just that they're in trouble in the sense of from a coverage perspective. I also think from a monetary perspective, because every year that goes by, the liberal left-wing mainstream media is fighting for an ever-shrinking piece of the pie. Because the American people, slowly but surely, are waking up. And they're realizing that what the mainstream media is putting out there, for lack of a better word, is crap. And they're all putting out the same crap. Unlike us here at Fox News, Fox Business, a few of the other conservative, we're fighting for a much smaller, much bigger pie, if you will. Yeah. So as a result, they're under financial pressures. They're going to be going through heavy layoffs this year. And so instead of really attacking Elon Musk, maybe the mainstream media, to Elon Musk's point, should take a look in their own house and clean up their own house before they start attacking other people.
Well, I mean, like I've been at Fox for 16 years, but I just almost forgot. But look, the one of the things I love about working here, and I think what I'm so proud of our networks for doing, is that we speak to so many people that feel disenfranchised and ignored by the mainstream media. You know, not everything happens in New York and Los Angeles. Right. And I've watched this for years in this city where, you know, their noses are high up in the air and they think that they know everything, and they're missing what the true American person out there is saying. I'm buried under debt, not happy about the border. You know, they want somebody to speak to them. And I think in particular with the border crisis right now, Joe, they have completely ignored it until recently because it's become such a crisis. We were ahead of that so long. I will stop, touting the place that I work, but I will say, I mean, I'm proud of our work that we've done here.
Charles Krauthammer had many great lines, the late, great Charles Krauthammer, but his best one was, Fox is successful because they found their niche audience, half the country, right? People feel disenfranchised. Yeah. And you look at where political media is located, New York and Washington, overwhelmingly liberal cities. And as a result, even if you're a good reporter, like the NBC reporter who reported on Paul Pelosi walking back towards his attacker, or what was going on the 30 minutes while Paul Pelosi was with his attacker before police arrived, and that guy got suspended for 3 weeks. Yeah. Dasha Burns, NBC, says John Fetterman is having trouble having a basic conversation, and yet she gets attacked by the mob. Like, how dare you question John Fetterman? In other words, even good reporters get silenced if they go against what is the perceived narrative.
You know what is so rich, Todd, is that now the mainstream media is going after Elon Musk, who's a liberal.
Right. The guy who started electric cars. You're trying to convert the entire world to electric cars, yet you're going after the guys that brought electric cars to the masses. One final point. What we do here at Fox is we don't necessarily have to stick to a narrative. Look at Tulsi Gabbard's interview of George Santos. I mean, she went after him. You would never see that on one of the other legacy media.
Excellent point.
Yeah, all right. So this is how great we are.
We're great.
We're so great, we're going to do another hour of television right now.
Your confidence, kid.
No, Todd.